is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough, and I've got the CEO of Weetwo, Delano Steinacker. Oh my goodness. Hardly ever do you find when a CEO asks a favor of the people that's part of his organization. But if you're a Weetwo holder, he's got a favor to ask, but it's not just a favor. He's created a crazy, what my wife and I, we say, if it's not win-win-win, we're not in. But when it's win-win-win, we're all the way in. And he's created an incredible win-win-win. And I'm going to have him present that to you very briefly. So Mr. Delano Steinacker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Stan. Team Weetwo, the favor that I'd like to ask is that you guys out there, Team Weetwo, get as many people in as you can over the next coming days. We're shooting for 2,500 holders. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot when you're looking up at it. And that 2,500 holders is going to get us the chance to get our coin market cap listing, the gold standard of tokens. At that point, it lends legitimacy, which we've got covered. But to get that legitimacy, we have to prove that we have at least this much traction in the market. And they're kind of their little string across the fence is 2,500 holders, and then do your application. So I'm asking everybody to get out there and get as many holders in. That's the win for Weetwo. The win for you is that the more people involved, the higher the price goes, and the higher your set it and forget it financial little employees, digital employees are kicking butt. Okay. So there's the second win. Weetwo gets to get listed on CoinMarketCap. You get a higher Weetwo price to enjoy with the nest egg you're creating. But there's one more win. The other win is our charity efforts expand. The more you trade, the more people involved, the more Weetwo's purchase, the more money we have to spend on charity. Charity, we're doing Rescue One right now. A puppy that was thrown out of a vehicle on the interstate up near Phoenix. And he has paralytic issues. He's got some paralyzation. And he wasn't violently thrown out. He was just dumped on the side of the road by his owner. And probably, I'll be honest with you, it's probably because the first 2 days of hospitalization is $5,000 plus. And this gentleman, probably with tears in his eyes, said whatever Army's real name is, because Army's at least 6 years old, around 6 years old, absolutely adorable lab. You'll see pictures tonight on Weetwo's Momentous Monday meeting. And we're doing our first rescue. We've already paid all of his bills up to date. And this morning, he got a bath, ate a meal with assistance, walked until they literally, this veterinarian hospital in Phoenix really does a good job. They walked him until he had a movement and then cleaned him up, and they transported him over to a neurological specialist in the veterinarian field. And Weetwo is taking care of all of that for him.
Wow.
And it's only thanks to you guys, Team Weetwo. So win, 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 as Dr. Breakthrough says.
Wow.
We hit 2,500 holders, we get market cap listing. Your price goes up. And more of these charities. I want to sit here 3 weeks from now and talk about rescue number 7. But Army is his name. He is Rescue One. And that's we thought about this for a long time before we decided that this is the way we would do it, so that the website can keep track of thinking everything out for you folks, that we would have the pet's first name and rescue and the number. And this little guy just ends up to be Army Rescue One.
Wow. So again, folks, the Weetwo is simple. And Dale, I love the way you're doing this. It's a win for the company, but the company only wants to win so they can empower all the holders to win more. And as all the holders win more, then my friend, the animals get to win more as well. So again, remember now, Weetwo, it's the new crypto with a passion for pets and a purpose for people that levels the financial playing field by producing increase for everyday people. And by the way, it's another stream that's totally hands-free, autopilot, set it and forget it, appreciating asset in which every purchase by anyone causes the price to increase in value, and it can be withdrawn at any time in part or in whole without penalty. I call this divine increase. And this, my friend, is a win-win-win. So as my beautiful ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight, we say if it's not win-win-win, we're not in. But when it's win-win-win, we're all the way in. So come on, be all the way in. We're right at about 1,659 holders. And by the way, you can open up accounts within your own account like I have for my children. And so at the birthday, Christmas, Easter, whatever it is, I'm gonna use it from that account. And that'll make one account holder into multiple holders. And once we hit that 2,500, baby, better watch out. It's what time? What time is it, Dale?
It's Weetwo time. It's Weetwo time.
Weetwo breakthrough.
A Weetwo breakthrough.
Oh man, yes, sir.